Okay, class, quiet down. My, what a cacophony you were making.
What does a cacophony mean?
Cacophony? What does cacophony mean? Cacophony means a harsh mixture of sounds, and it is our word of the day today. All right. So, cacophony is a very old word. It first came out 363 years ago.
That's a long time.
Yes, it was the year 1656 that the word cacophony was first used.
I was born?
You were not born. It was a long time ago that we first used this word. No, I wasn't born yet either. Nope, not me. That was a really long time ago. So you know how we can break the words down and find out what their roots are to help understand what they mean? So let's practice breaking apart this word. So, cacophony came from the Greek word kakophonia. We're going to break this apart and find its roots. So, kakophonia has two roots. One, kakos, means bad, and then phony means sound. So you have bad
And
sound. So, cacophonia means harsh sounding, bad sound. Kakos also comes originally from the Indo-European root, kaka. It was an area of where the language came from. So, it came from the root kaka, which means to defecate, which defecate means to poop.
Ew, yeah.
I know, it's gross, so you can kind of tell why kakos might mean bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so today, one thing we're going to do is we're going to create our own cacophony of sound. So, in order to do this, we're going to use some pots and some bowls, which I'm going to hand to you guys. And we're going to use a whisk and a plastic spoon. Here you go. All right, we are going to make a cacophony of sound. So let's make some noises. Go ahead. Make your cacophony. Nice job. Okay, stop. Well done, guys. Hand me your utensils and your pots and your bowls. That was a cacophony of sound. It got really noisy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to look inside this book, which we love these books, don't we?
Yeah.
These Peggy and Gerald books. This book is called Listen to My Trumpet by Mo Willems. I want you guys to see if you can hear where Mo Willems, the author, is creating a cacophony. We're going to look at a few of the pages. So listen to my trumpet.
Here you go, teacher.
Gerald! Sit, 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 sit. Do not move, he said. I have a trumpet. Oh, do you want to listen to my trumpet? Well, yes, please, said Gerald. Here I go. Ready?
Yeah.
Blurk! Wait, that was not right. Not right at all. Blurk, flip, flip, flip. Adele, you're raising your hand. What do you hear?
I hear cacophonias.
The cacophony, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
see a
hear
little
lots.
bit more. You're right. That's better. Trink. Better. Quack. Rip. Drop. Yikes, that is not music. Sprack, drack, twack, flack, sprack, quack. What do you hear?
I hear lots of cacophonias.
A lot of cacophony. Cacophony is a word to describe. It is a cacophony of noise, a harsh mixture of sounds, right?
Yeah.
That is quite the cacophony. Now, another way that we can make a cacophony is not just with sounds, but it's with words. When you combine a collection of words that don't quite sound like they mesh together, that is a cacophony of words. And we see this cacophony of words in literature all the time. I have an example of it right here that I'm going to read to you. So, Lewis Carroll wrote a book called Through the Looking Glass, Alice and What Alice Found There. And in it, he wrote a poem called The Jabberwocky. So I'm going to read the Jabberwocky to you. Right, are you ready? Listen to how you can make a cacophony with words. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogroves and the mome-raths outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub-jub bird and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the maxim's foe he thought. So rested by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabe just day, calloo callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome-raths outgrabe. Do you hear how the words sound harsh against each other?
No.
They don't quite flow. They sound like a harsh combination of words.
I don't hear it.
Listen. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome-raths outgrabe. Mome-raths. These words sound harsh against each other. That is an example of a cacophony with words.
Yay.
All right, guys. Now, who can tell me what cacophony means? Does anyone remember? What does cacophony mean?
It means it makes lots of noisy sound.
It's pretty noisy. It's
Cacophony.
a harsh mixture of sounds.
Sound.
Cacophony. A harsh mixture of sounds or words, right? So, class, I want you guys to write down the word cacophony in your A Word a Day journals, and we're going to practice writing some example sentences with it, okay? I'll come around and help you with that. Thank you so much, class.